Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Cynthia, also known as Creative Mama of 3 here on YouTube and on Instagram. And today is Friday, March 18th, and you know what that means. Another edition of Friday Sews. Yay! Now, I do have to admit that this Friday Sews video was kind of hard for me to do this week because I was last weekend, if you saw my other video, I was at the Quilting and Sewing Expo in Georgia. And all the wonderful adventures I had on that trip. I was pretty exhausted when I came home on Sunday, and dealing with children going to school and all that fun stuff, I kind of took a couple of days off just to rest and, just be. But this week, I did make a Wacky, Tacky St. Patrick's Day shirt. I will post some pictures here. This is, I think, the Vivace dress shirt. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it, but I will put the line drawing of the pattern here. It is a Love Notions pattern, which, you know, I love all Love Notions patterns. I find that they're very easy to make. They look really great and fashionable, and they also come in my size, which is a major plus. A major thumbs up to that, because most of the big 4 patterns do not come in my size. It just don't seem to fit well. But I wanted to make a St. Patrick's Day shirt, and this is a new pattern. I am really trying hard to come up with some new patterns and get away from my original and go-to patterns. I'm still going to be sewing them, but I do want to explore other patterns and also expand my sewing skills. Now this pattern is 100% cotton, and let's see if I see here, it has kind of like a V-neck band collar. So I don't know, it's hard to see, but you can see it in the line drawing that I might attach again. And then these are like grown on sleeves, but they do have a band that folds up. Like this one, it's kind of hard to wrap your head around it because you actually put it on the wrong side and then you flip it forward, so you don't have a seam here. So that took a minute in order for me to wrap my head around it. It just kind of feels like you're doing it wrong. So just like when you do French seams, when you put wrong sides together and you sew it on the right side, it takes your brain a minute or two to make sure that you're doing it correctly. So this is the one item I made this week. I love it. It does kind of look like scrubs, and I think it's because of the novelty print, because a lot of scrubs are like cartoon characters in novelty print. But it is a great pattern. You can make it in woven and in knit. And I think if I would have just done a solid, or if I was to do a knit fabric, which I may do, in the next couple of weeks, but I think because of the fabric that I chose, it kind of looks a little more scrubbish. But I do really like it. So I will be wearing it a lot. It fits really well, I think. So this is what I made this week, and plans for next week. Well, plans coming up. Hopefully I get them done next week. I am going to be doing my Sew Frugal 22. There I have a video that I will maybe post the link down below that explains what it is. It's like a challenge that is done on Instagram as well as YouTube, where we make a garment either for ourselves or someone else, but it has to be a garment, not an accessory or anything like that. But it has to be a garment from a free pattern and also fabric from your stash. And I have a lot of stash. But I go into more detail of what I'm going to make it. So I'm going to try to work on that. I do also have a dress that I want to make. It is called, I think, I love the 90s or 90s dress. I will put, the line drawing here. It's from Ellie and Mac. I am using this really nice, I think it's like a real dark charcoal gray knit. It's kind of a burnout, so I'm not sure if one layer, the bodice is lined, so that should be fine, but I'm not sure about the skirt. I do have enough in case I have to do 2 layers, but I'm kind of thinking it might be a little see-through, so we shall see. And also I plan on doing some upcycling. I do have some clothes that I would like to repurpose and make them fit better. So that is on the plans, as well as a few other things. Right now I have only my So Frugal garment and the 90s dress that I have cut out already. Now that's kind of rare for me. I usually am a one project kind of gal. I do knit and crochet as well as sew, so I will have usually a project of knitting, a project of crocheting, and a project sewing, but usually not too many of one kind of project at a time, because I like to cut and sew, start and finish before I take on a new project. So the fact that I have two garments cut out already is kind of a rare thing for me. But we shall see. I do have a lot of plans, and there's just a lot of things that I want to make. So that was that. And from personal front, family's doing well. We're all healthy, and nothing really exciting is going on, but that is good. Sometimes having a calm family home life is quite okay with me. So thank you for joining me today. This would be all I have to show you for now. So where you are, I hope the sun is shining. I hope that everyone is healthy, and I hope that you're able to be creative every day, even if it's just for a little bit. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel, and also put a comment on what you worked on today. So thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.